I spent the day doing the pre-voicing because the action has new hammers. And what I was just checking was the difference between normal playing and with the una corda.
Oh yeah. And una corda, is for the people that don't know, is the left pedal. This instrument, I see it has two pedals,
yep.
So it means it's a bit older, correct?
Yeah.
I see new strings there.
Yeah.
What about hammers? Also new?
New string, new damper felts.
Yeah.
New damper wire, and of course.
Ah, they're very new. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. That's why you are voicing, obviously.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
What you told me earlier that you studied in a conservatory, and since how long are you working now here?
1 year, I think. I studied in Vietnam first for my first 11 years of training.
Ah, okay.
Also in the conservatory.
Bachelors.
Yeah, well, pre-bachelor, if you would say.
How is it actually? Classical music scene there is.
Well, it's developing for sure, and
Yeah.
then the quality, of course, getting better, and then students know where to look for the right teachers overseas, of course, because,
Yeah.
well, the good people decide to stay overseas to be immersed in the culture and the Western music. So I continue with my master studies here.
Yes.
And for my master research thesis, my paper was named "There are no bad pianos, only bad pianists," and that is false.
Nice title. Yes.
Yeah, but the point of that is to understand the piano mechanism better and to help pianists to cope with these different instruments. So the felts are being pressed very hard. So the process of pre-voicing is actually to release some of the tension. So we start pre-voicing from the bottom here.
Wow, you're like a surgeon.
Yeah. And then you release the tension up until here, but we don't want to go directly on top. We also don't want to go too close to the wooden core, because if you disturb this area, then you will lose the power when you play loud.
I see.
Yeah, the tone lacks sustain. And then I listen to how the tone opens up.
Yeah.
Once I'm satisfied with how open it gets, then I will pick up some of the harsh ones. And whenever we prick something near to the striking point means where the hammer comes into contact with the strings. Whenever we do something here, it will affect the tone. So I'm doing the una corda first to make sure that the tension is being released somehow at the top part. Well, what you want to listen for when you pre-voice is how the tone change when you apply different pressure, different attack in the way you play. This is good. So the tones becomes more kind of the chord change from to become almost like a very strong attack. Well, the purpose of pre-voicing is to make the hammer felts more flexible, and that also means the hammers from harsh to become harsher. But anyway, we have to pre-voice to make it more flexible, even though it sounds horrible now. And then after we achieve the flexibility of the hammerheads, then we tone down the harshness.
How many pricks do you need in one hammer to get a good sound?
It depends on the density of the hammer felts.
Yeah.
Sometimes I use 3 needles.
Yes.
So then I will count, for example, a set of 15 on each side.
Which keys would you still, for example, here, you would feel that it needs more work?
Yeah. Perhaps this. I feel by comparison with the better sounding one.
Yeah.
So I remember how I use my way of playing, my technique of playing, and then I can achieve that sound.
Yeah.
But with the same type of playing over here, I can't achieve the similar kind of effect.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
You see? So here I'm just checking whether the needles are too long. In this case, they are good.
Yeah.
When I come up to the top here,
You change the angle.
yes, and I also will reduce
The depth.
The depth. So from here, when I push the needle in, I will feel whether the bottom here is still pretty hard. Means I can use some more of this to release the tension, and the tension is being released where? Released upwards here. And that will make the sound more brilliant as well. Sometimes maybe too harsh. So I was just voiced this side of the hammers already.
Oh,
now
of course,
I
the
have
other
to go
side.
to this side. I use this block to support the hammerhead.
Yeah, of course.
Then I can work from this angle instead.
Yeah, you can feel that there's still more dense.
Yes, a lot. Yeah.
So for one hammer, how long are you busy approximately?
If I do it here, then this movement will be much slower. But if I'm on the bench, I'll just do something like a fast movement.
Different technique. Yeah, okay.
And even though I must say that even though for some technician with 30, 40 years of experience, they still say to me that, hey, I'm still learning, you know. Every piano is different.
This is great. Thank you very much.